Ophelia is already gone. My name is...
Tasty!
Hello everyone, today we're going to be watching Vivy, episode 8. Really excited to see where we're going after we saw that Vivy got like this reboot to her personality, and then we find out that Ophelia's apparently going to be the first AI suicide. So really interesting as to what's going to develop today, so let's see what happens. Wow.
They did not seem appreciative of that at all.
This reminds me of when Vivy was
I
started.
can't believe I let this happen. I should have seen this coming. It's always like this. How could we have sunk this low? Did you hear that unenthusiastic applause?
Oh.
How can we be expected to fulfill our mission of making everyone
This
happy
is
with
like
your singing
the
under these
Energizer
conditions?
Bunny on crack.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault for not singing well.
There's nothing wrong with
You
your
gotta
singing
prefer
at all.
Matsumoto to this guy.
Be more confident. The only thing lacking is a stage and audience worthy
I
of your
just hate them
singing,
both?
nothing more. If you had that, then fulfilling your
No.
mission would be as easy as a walk in the park.
You have to choose.
I see.
Thank you, Antonio, but you're the only one who ever praises my singing.
I am your
Matsumoto
partner
doesn't
AI
praise
after
Vivy.
all. And someday I'm going to provide you with a stage and
Yes.
audience that's worthy of you. Until then. Hey, what are you laughing at?
Aw.
That makes me happy. I'm gonna work really hard so that someday I can become a singer worthy of you, Antonio.
Aww,
I'll do my best.
so cute.
Not so cute.
Not cute. Not cute. Actually.
Ophelia's suicide left a huge impact on later AI history. After all, it was the first ever instance of an AI suicide, considered highly taboo. Still, it blurred the lines between humans and AIs and became a catalyst for AI assimilation into human society. That's the gist of Ophelia's suicide, a seismic incident in AI history.
Strange that suicide is what propelled them into our society more.
Yeah.
You're always going on and on. Don't you ever get tired?
I do love
Whoever
that
built
she's
your
still sassy
communication
with it.
circuits dropped the ball. Guess you're meant to be alone.
Ouch! But that is so not the
Here's
point.
what we're looking at for the timing of the lights.
You can see there's
All
still
right.
a
It's not like
little bit of
doubting you will
Vivy
get
in
me
her.
anywhere at
Oh,
this
yeah.
point. And I can tell something's on Ophelia's mind just by looking at her. All we have to do is fix the problem, right?
Yeah.
Losing a beautiful voice like hers would be a tragedy. Especially for the audience looking forward to hearing her sing. They'd be devastated.
Listen to me!
I would
There's
know.
no need to talk. Just stop her right before she kills herself. And the
Matsumoto.
records show that she commits
Oh my gosh.
suicide after her performance, meaning today's audience will have nothing to grieve about either way. So no worries, right?
We need to eliminate the problem at its root, or else the same thing could easily happen again.
She's right.
That's not.
Can you really carry out your mission with that makeshift plan?
Yes.
I'm not okay with letting
Yes.
that girl die. Not today, tomorrow, or ever.
Diva! Not like her ignoring me is anything new. She
True.
may not have all of her memories, but at her core, she's basically the same.
Love it.
Hard to watch, isn't it? When I first made my debut, I barely had an audience at all. Let me ask you something. Is there anything else that's been
Matsumoto just
bothering you?
creeping on people.
You know, like something that makes you feel like you just want to die.
Oh, real subtle!
wow.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
What do
Just
you
come
mean?
out and ask him, why don't you?
Well, you talked about becoming your true self.
Oh, well. Solid win.
That's Antonio?
Yes, he was my support AI.
5 years ago, he shut down, though the cause remains unknown. He was a sound AI who handled her stage lighting and audio all by himself. His breakdown apparently greatly affected her subsequent performances, if you believe the rumors that were going around.
I don't feel
It's
distressed
very
at all.
sad.
You see, I'm actually lucky. Everyone at the small theaters were always cheering me on, and Antonio looked out for me whenever I would make a mistake.
What kind of an AI was Antonio?
He was rather cranky, and often
like, I know
confrontational and a
the
bit
type.
of a nag. Just the tiniest bit, though, really.
Yeah.
What was that look for?
Vivy knows
He
that
was my
as well.
most cherished partner, and Antonio was the only one who kept on insisting that the whole world needed to hear me sing. I know he'd tell me I could still do better. I've got to try to be who Antonio wanted me to be. I have to live up to that goal.
Then you need to wipe that look off of your face.
Huh?
Antonio didn't teach you to greet your audience with an expression like that, now did he?
He didn't.
I don't think Vivy would be saying stuff like this.
I agree. She would not.
We operate so that we can carry out our missions, do we
I don't
not?
know, maybe she
Of
Your
course.
mission is to make people
Maybe she
happy
learned
with
from
your
Stella.
singing, just like me. You must carry out your mission, right now and forever.
Maybe.
She's facing everything head on. There has to be some other reason.
I told you suicide was an absurd notion, didn't I? Now, would you mind finally telling me about that man you had a brush with?
Can you promise me you won't just run off once I tell you?
Of course I can, because if I did that, you'd only go rogue on me, wouldn't you?
Or call the police on him.
It's him.
It was Kakitani? Why would he be here?
Matsumoto? Who is he? Does he have something to do with Ophelia?
I must admit, it would be extremely challenging to compute an answer using only the information I have on hand.
Would it kill you to just say you don't know anything? Alright, then what was he to Vivy?
No, he's got to be
Didn't they have some
fancy
kind of
about it.
relationship?
Always.
Honestly, he didn't have all that much to do with her. Are you listening? Is there a problem?
No,
problem.
she's not.
She does have a lovely voice and all. It's just, I thought when she had an actual audience in front of her, her performance would improve.
Would you mind focusing on our actual project?
Savage.
Which requires neither sympathy nor empathy for Ophelia, but rather the resolve to save the future.
Like I said, that can't be done unless we ease what's on her mind. Come on! Pour your heart into it more, Ophelia! All of her distress was really basic, wasn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, don't you think it's obvious? Even you should be able to get it.
She's throwing all
Wait
sorts
a
of
minute, you
shade.
don't get it. Even though you're an AI from the future.
It's just not necessary for me. I was created to carry out the Singularity Project. Vivy and I didn't have that kind of relationship. We only collaborated on the Singularity Project, and that's all.
Then what kind of relationship was it?
Why are you so curious?
Don't dodge the question. You did
Hero
it
and
before,
sidekick.
too. Remember, the only reason I'm working with you is to learn about my memories as Vivy.
Hero and
We're supposed to
annoyance.
help each other, but you've given me nothing.
Exactly the same kind of relationship you and I have now. She was self-centered and stubborn. A foolish girl who would jump into action without hearing me out first. She was also prone to manhandling me. Was always too reckless.
Now let us carry out the Singularity Project.
Copy that, Vivy. And just when I thought I could start to be confident with her, that happened.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe that would be hard for anyone to take.
Yeah.
It was due to that malfunction that I made the decision to exclude her from this mission. So, I wasn't planning on running into you either, and yet you still managed to give me a hard time.
If that's how it was, then why did you rescue me?
Yeah.
If I was expendable
Because
to
he
you, then you could have
cares.
just left me alone. And yet you are still so desperate
He
to
wouldn't
protect
admit
me.
it, but he does.
Why is that?
Oh,
Because
but
I'm
she's
still a
calling him
necessary
out.
part of this project?
Listen here.
Well, actually,
I'm going to check on Ophelia.
there's no need for that.
I got the
I've
surveillance
already
on
gained control
deck.
of every security camera on the premises.
He is,
So, once
on top
Ophelia
of it.
leaves her dressing room...
Didn't I tell you what you're planning isn't going to fix a thing?
Diva, I'm talking to you!
It's Ophelia that I need to go talk to. Let me handle this, all right? Aren't we partners right now? Not on Antonio and Ophelia's level, but still.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I
not
know.
nearly as cheery as
If we can
Antonio.
save Ophelia and the future, then I'll tell you the answer to that question, Kay? The super basic one, yeah?
Yeah.
Matsumoto!
What is it? Did something already happen in that short time?
That man is here!
Where?
S14!
There's nobody there. What are you freaking out about?
Ooh. The plot
Diva,
thickens.
come back here!
It's you.
Diva!
Now, do you believe her that someone was there?
Hacking? That isn't mine?
Impossible!
Hold on, is that? Oh no! How could I have possibly missed this?
Wow, you
This
missed
Ophelia
something.
is fake footage! I gotta stay calm. Think rationally. What matters most is the mission. Don't get your priorities mixed up.
He's going for Diva. Oh, maybe he's not. A surprise.
He's creeping.
What business might a songstress such as yourself have on a lonely stage like this?
Who are you?
Nice to meet you, Ophelia. My name is Matsumoto. Apologies for not being able to greet you in my true form. I might not be a pleasant sight, but I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I've come to stop you from harming yourself, or to be more precise, from self-destructing. To be honest, as a fellow AI, it's something I can't wrap my head around. But I can imagine the despair you're feeling. Ophelia, you can't stand it anymore, can you? The world has recognized your talent
I
and you've
just
performed at
realized
such an amazing venue.
he's
But
Dog
continuing to
Sumoto.
sing brings you no
Yes.
satisfaction, am I right? Because your mission to make everyone happy with your singing
Good
ended up
boy.
including Antonio, your partner AI, correct? I've seen it before, you know. A songstress AI who froze when something similar happened to her. And now you've triggered an error, bringing you here.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Interesting.
How truly
Surprise!
comical. Ophelia self-destructing. Yes, it's true. I have
Matsumoto's
lost all
like,
hope.
oh.
Because even if I get to sing in a massive theater like this,
He's
no
like
matter
this,
how hard
huh?
I try to get answers from the other singers, my singing still isn't good enough.
He's like,
If
I
you've
need to
come here
avoid
try and
song
rescue
women.
me, then you've already failed. You're too late. Ophelia is already gone. My name is...
Antonio!
Oh. Well, hello.
Yep. Yeah, I told you he's a little strange.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with that. Just gonna, I guess, have to wait. See where we go from here, because that was really strange. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Really confused, actually, about what's going on in this episode. But excited to see more and see where this goes, and probably wanting to punch Antonio in the face. And if you liked it, if you enjoyed spending time with us, consider subscribing. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.